Hello and welcome to another demo of the Paragraphs bundles. My name is Ala Haddad and I'm the developer of the Paragraphs bundles module, and today we are going to talk about the node reference bundle. Quick recap, the Paragraph bundles module is the updated version for the W3 CSS paragraphs, and it requires paragraphs module plus the field group module. I have a local installed site with just minimum configuration. I have some content, just straight. I created some thin content on the site, so I can use them for the demo. These are the content. I just added an image and title and some text, and I'm gonna go now. I enabled the module. This module, it's more advanced work in Drupal because it doesn't really do anything by itself for that bundle. It require it connect things together. It's more like views. It give you the ability to reuse content on the site in a slideshow or template or something like that, in a slideshow or accordion or tabs or any of these bundles. That's why. So after you enable, I'm not gonna talk about these. These are the some bundles. You can watch the video, but this is the important one here, the node reference. What is the node reference? When you install it, it gives you a content type. Here is a content type, and it has just an image and body field. Very straight. And then I needed this content type for purpose to use the view modes. That's what it is. So this the node reference, the idea of the node reference, if anybody worked before. So we have a content. It's like when you create content in views, you go and you filter content you have already on the site and you display it. This is pretty much the same thing. So we need to use the content we have on the site to display it somewhere else. So, and we use view modes for this one. So I used some kind of view modes to display, to manipulate the display I want. And I renamed them some kind of like, to be easy to, if you want to use it in this, or you can add, and there is no limit for view modes. You could add as many. In order for us to use that, let's go first structure paragraph types. So that's the first thing you will need to do. This is the bundle, the node reference, and then you click manage field, because this bundle cannot reference any content type by default. So you need to go and update the fields. So if you want to reference this and reference this, and that's what it is. So the first thing you need to update the field which content type you try to reference in this bundle. If you don't do that, you're not gonna see anything. So that's 2. And I tried, because each field I'm gonna use it one at a time. You shouldn't be using all the 4 fields together. You should be using one at a time. And I give a sample, a title, more kind of like to give you a description of what it is exactly. So you can use it for each mode. So what I'm doing here, I enabled the module, and I went to the structure paragraph types and a node reference, and I updated the field which content type I'm trying to reference I'm going to use inside this bundle, because that's what it is. So now let's go and add just this bundle to content, add content, not this one. You want to add just, I added the paragraph field. So here it is. I'm just going to add paragraph. And you see that bundle, the node reference by itself. Let's do it just by itself. So what it is exactly? So what's happening here? You'll see title. You could add a title, and here you have uh, the reference for the content you created in the system. And that's what I updated. So what I did, I'm gonna open content in a new tab so you can see the content I have in the system here. And that's what you do. So you reference the content, and I am titling each field according to the view mode I applied with the article. So let's go here first. Actually we haven't applied. So content type, and then manage display, these view mode. So you reference the content type first, and then you wanna, whatever view modes you try to use, you wanna apply them to the content type. So I'm going to structure, content type, manage display, and I'm going to apply the tree, and I'm making them just like what I have. I know what I have in them. You could open and make them just identical, or you could change. It's up to you. So this one just image, and I'm using uh, this one, and you could make it clickable. Update the slideshow. I'm using a responsive, and I'm using the white, uh, this one, and make it clickable. And for teaser text, I'm using only the body with trim text. It's These are the three mode now applied to the content type, the article. So let's go content, add content, basic page, and then add paragraph. Let's add nude reference first, just by itself. So here, this is represent each mode you configure it. I'm just gonna add them all so you see exactly which mode and what it is. But in the real life, you're not doing them. I'm just doing it for example, so you can see. So now I added 4 content. I'm just gonna click save. And if you look here, here is the title. So this is the view mode. But what it does exactly, it uses, you shouldn't be using it by itself. The paragraph, I'm just giving you an example what it is when you print them. So let's go now and use it really. So add paragraph, let's go add a carousel. So when you add a carousel, I'm gonna use here nude reference, and I'm just gonna, okay, so what is the carousel mode? It's the narrow mode. So I'm just gonna use one. And collapse, duplicate, collapse, duplicate, collapse, duplicate, collapse. So now we added 5 items. There is another video for the configuration. The default, it works, but we can change it. I could do, I'm not sure the images. So let's see. Because I want to demonstrate the 3D carousel. So here is the 3D carousel with the text on the top. And if you click edit, if you want to apply background color or something, the background goes like this. So carousel usually works better if you have at least like 10 or 12 content. I could do this so you can see exactly. But you get the idea what it is exactly. So, and let's do 350, 300. There's the carousel. We need to adjust the height. So you go and you adjust the height. Let's do it the same. Yeah. You get the idea for the, this is out of the box. That's what you get with the, these are clickable because we said clickable. So if you click, it will take you to the content. So this is one example for the carousel. I can add, it's the same thing, the slideshow. So if you want to add a slideshow, you add, and then you add node reference inside the body. And the wide mode, I'm just gonna use it. And collapse, I'm gonna do this one quick. So duplicate, and we'll click save. And here is the slideshow. You could update the configuration for the slideshow. Let's show dots, add left, and here is the slideshow. And it's clickable. Also, you can add what else? With this one, really, you could do a lot. I activated for the structure, paragraph types, how many, bundle, the carousel, the slideshow. Yeah, but for really, this is that's what I'm talking about. This bundle, it's really can be used like if you go and you create because that's the how much it's nice, because you could do the tabs, you could do accordion also. So if you want to open, and even if you want to create blocks, So let's say you have some content in the side and you want to print them on the right side here or something, not in the page. So you go and you enable this content, and this one add another content type with the block types. So content, so blocks. So if you add content block, this one, so you go add here and you add paragraph, is the same. So this time I'm gonna create a accordion. So and I'm adding just simple text with the accordion for this one. Collapse, collapse, and I'm just gonna duplicate those. So I'm changing the title. Click and save. So this is the block. So let's go structure, block layout. If you wanted to add on all pages. So here is the block. I'm gonna add it. So if we go to content and the home page, where is the home page? Here's the accordion. And also it's gonna be on all pages pretty much. You see, so you reuse the content. Another also, this is accordion. You could add a tab. So add content, and then you add content block. This block is just a regular block with paragraph bundle, with paragraph field inside it. So I'm adding tabs, and there is the tab section. I'm adding add an image this time. There is an image. Save, collapse, collapse. So let's duplicate. Second, duplicate. Second, third. I think 4 is enough. So fourth, and we save. And this is the tab structure, block layout. And if you want to add it also the content, this is the title. Save content. If you view, so here is the tabs, and here is the accordion. This is all you reuse the content in the system to do all the work you want. You put it on any page. This is one of my favorite bundle because you really give you the idea. I haven't so really you can use the node reference pretty much in any paragraph type bundle if you want to use anything. I used it in 3D Flipbox also. Uh, it has a lot of views in the system. I can see it because it gives you a connection to reuse old content or some content sitting there and put it somewhere. This is the demo. I hope you like it. See you in the next one.